Testing audio. Testing audio. Audio is fine. Hello, gang, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. This is the greatest game ever made. Maybe, I haven't decided yet. It might be. I'm fucking adoring this game so far. So we're gonna play some more of it today. And we're gonna start it in the most sane way possible by investigating this body. Here, let's start with the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Okay.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Know that he's a mercenary.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Well, I mean, we didn't find armor in the garbage can. We found clothes. Where the fuck is the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days.
Fair enough.
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
You're right.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Well, we know they didn't tell him to strip because we just talked to them, but...
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fair enough.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Shut up, Kuno.
It is. It's
out
expensive.
of place material.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Really? I figured it'd be more.
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Fucking hell.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
So how is he affording it? I mean, we know he was a mercenary, but he had to have been pulling in some serious paper.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
No, he ain't no security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Let's knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating
Like the ship from
entirely.
Black Panther?
See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates
Holy shit,
then
just like the
divide
ship
into
from Black
smaller
Panther.
plates until
I'll be
there are
damned.
hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does it remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Huh.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice.
What do I notice?
The whorls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Oh, fantastic, a serial number.
Good. Can you read it to me?
Let's
We
read it
have
back
a make
to...
and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Fantastic, let's take it off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yep, let's
The
do it.
stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Oh, that's not good.
Stop!
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Yeah, it sounds that way.
Brutal!
You're about to pull his head off.
No shit, Sherlock.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a fuck. Actually, I might be a homo. We don't know.
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Fuck. Fine.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Maybe clues inside
How
the
many
boot.
clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you
Ew.
think the locals haven't
That's
scanned
fucking gross.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but
Hi,
first
Danny.
the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Hi, Jasper. I don't want to steal his boots, but I do want to get his body down and take the boots
Anticipation
off.
makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Yes, Kim, please tell me what's going to happen to the boots.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Okay, let's look at
The
another part of the
cadaver
corpse.
slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Alright, let's look at that belt that they hung him with.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a harbor.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
The Hardy Boys. So, fun fact, because they straight up told me. I just walked up and went, "Hey, did you kill him?" And, "Yep, sure did." And, then shit got... I can actually do about it yet, because there's more to it than that. So, yeah, the Hardy Boys, I'm
Right
assuming.
now, everything seems to fit their confession.
That is very strong polyester. I mean, it's held for a fucking week and hasn't snapped. It looks pretty fucking close to snapping, though. Look right there, right above his head.
It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
Rabbits like bunnies, or rabbits like something else?
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Problematic, because the ladder's fucking gone. Okay. Sorry about that, my headphone cable's twisting on itself. Anyway, how did they get his ass?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
There's no way they climbed up the kid's ladder.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Not that kind of bunny, honey. Let's look at the
An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
I'm gonna have to get a fucking notebook.
His corpse is marked by stars.
That's an ominous-ass question. What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Thanks for that, me. Anyway, is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
How?
As if someone left out most of the night sky. filter in it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm.
See, I knew this motherfucker would be an under-the-arm carry. I knew this bitch wouldn't be a regular carry. He had to get fancy with it. Fuck you, Kim.
Takes
Anyway.
a thin piece of oiled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
We're gonna not bother you.
Kuno? What the fuck is that?
Shut up.
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal-capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Oh, fuck, you're right, it is. Why is my headphone cable so fucking twisted? What the fuck? Okay, I think I tried to fuck up the audio when I did that. Okay, I think I tried to fuck up the audio when I did that. I halfway fucked up the audio, but it's fine. I can still mostly make out what I'm saying. Anyway.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
See, can we just talk about the fucking art style for a minute? Because that fucking oil painting art style is gorgeous. Anyway.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry on the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. What do we need the photo
contains
for?
insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
God, I love the style. Chat, can we still hear me okay? The audio crackled a little bit when I fucked with my headset cable, so I just want to make sure I'm still hearable. We're gonna see if he'll give me that.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute,
Okay, just wanted to
and
make sure.
his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Let's look in his
His
eyes.
eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Whoever wrote this needs a fucking Pulitzer, I swear to God. Anyway.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Okay, so... I have a chance to try and talk to this corpse, so we're gonna do it. And it's got a high chance to succeed, so I'm definitely gonna try it.
I'm gone.
Oh, he's actually talking to me. Bye, Jasper. I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Okay. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead, Copper.
Where have you
Into
gone?
the wild pale yonder.
Elysium.
In the past. Way out in the west.
I wonder if Kim can hear me talking to this fucking corpse. Excuse me for a minute, I have to scratch my eye. I assume Kim can hear me talking to this corpse, but that'd be an awkward-ass conversation.
What do you mean?
I'm talking to a corpse. That's what the fuck I mean.
It's the power of your
Alcoholism.
imagination.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man!
don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Fuck off, Necktie.
He loves those.
That's a good question. Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of
Coming
questions.
right up, copperoonie Rooney.
Oh, we've got
This is getting upbeat now.
We've got several more. Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I know what my name is. My name's Harry.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
What the fuck did I forget? Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something. Let's see here. The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly.
Come
Enough.
back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Yeah, I feel like I will. Let's squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Ugh, I don't even know if I want to keep fucking with this body. Let's observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Kim, please explain to me why I'm squinting.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Let's squint harder.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Well, damn.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
That's disgusting.
So,
Anyway,
what do you think?
somebody beat the fuck out of him.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Wait, so they beat the fuck out of him after he died?
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Fuck you, Kuno.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Something's coming out of him. He's shitting
A
himself,
pool
or
of
has
blood and
shit
feces
himself.
has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
That's disgusting.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
That's not a lot, is it?
The fuck he's saying?
Means he didn't fucking eat a lot.
Talking about shit.
Maybe he went to shit sometime before he died.
Maybe.
He doesn't really want to dwell on it too long. I think he's fucking dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
At least
His
I finally made him
personality
laugh.
is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
The world no longer stores his... Yeah, we're gonna say it. We're gonna say it.
That sounds about right, yes.
Okay, let's back
But
off.
there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Quite aggressively. How do we get his ass down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The
Let me have
cadaver
one more
slowly
look
twists
before we
on the cargo belt.
Of course.
make sure there's nothing else to ask
You
him.
have questions, don't you? Come back later,
Okay, yeah.
Corporal. Amuse yourself with my
Preliminary is
fragment.
done. How do we get him down?
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Can't someone else do
Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean, someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Well, fuck. Welcome back.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Could we saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
No, we could
There
not.
has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Alright, can we shoot his ass down? Probably the fuck not, but it can't hurt to ask.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Don't want to do that. I just want to shoot the rope.
How?
Just shoot the belt, the bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
I failed physics, fucknuts.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Stop talking about yourself in the third person.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno!
Fuck you.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot,
I'll
Lieutenant.
blow his head off.
No. Are you telling me that you're that bad a shot?
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
We're making
Silence.
bad decisions
With
today.
his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives
Bitch,
the
are you
cartridge
shooting a
5
fucking
tucks,
flintlock?
securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's stance position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, Kim.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
You missed.
"A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's stance was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight. He feels bad about it, about his eyes mostly, just having bad eyesight, probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him."
I won't.
You idiot! Mookabat asshole!
Shut up,
Kuno
bitch.
could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
No,
Try again,
we are
maybe?
lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Headset just came unplugged. Am I still hearable, chat? Because my fucking headset just had a stroke. Anyway,
Any more mistakes would put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
I should have took the shot.
I have to
Fuck.
say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I've
don't-
noticed.
You don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Okay, just making sure.
It's
Can I
bad
try
as
it?
it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Apparently, I'm a better shot than you,
Go
so it
ahead.
can't hurt
I'm
to
not
try.
stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Give me the pistol.
We only have one gun!
Shut up,
This
bitch.
is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Fuck you, Kuno.
Take it, you fucking banani boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Why does everybody want me to kill myself? Anyway.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. You've held this, an A9 Armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your choice of firearm. It still feels comfortable, like you never laid it down.
3 confirmed kills.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Fuck you.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
I can point the gun at the kid.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
God, you're fucking weird. Let's close my left
Your
eye.
field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna
Okay.
cry now, fucking faggoty?
That's given me a better chance. We're gonna try it. Don't miss. I got it!
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir.
He's
With your
down.
hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you,
Damn, I'm good.
looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
What the fuck?
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right. Then the rigor in his muscles
Oh,
gives up,
shit.
and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Alright, I've gotta cuss this fucking kid. Who's laughing now, you little shit?
Fuck you, Kumpale.
Alright, how did I do that? Or do I want to drop the one-liner? How did I do
being
that?
a damn good shot. Ace is high.
He wants to give me a fucking
The
high
Ace
five.
is High, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves. You could add an Ace's Low to it, if you like, by turning your back after the high and waiting for another.
We're gonna go for the low. We're gonna see if he'll hook me up on it.
The high arrives with a sharp slap. As you turn around, there is a moment of doubt. Feels like that low ain't gonna connect.
Please, Kim.
Chill. It's gonna connect.
Come on,
But
Kim.
then it does, and with furious precision. The lieutenant is not one to leave an Ace's Low hanging.
Woo!
I knew these guys were
Alright, I'm gonna fucking indulge you.
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
Kim is not gonna like that.
I
Anyway,
knew they suck each other off.
what
We will
now?
perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
Go
Slumped
ahead
on
and
the
bomb
ground
it.
like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
Oh, that's
It looks
lovely.
like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Cut this open right here.
Yes, the 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene. I'm satisfied with that part. The trash container, the prints, we've been thorough enough. 2. Initial examination of the victim. We were exhaustive in our efforts there. Good job.
Thanks.
3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
That's an accurate assessment, yeah.
Four and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, this stinks.
Wouldn't you think a doctor would cut them open?
You and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From crime scene to autopsy to cleanup, we do it all.
Wait, hold on. I thought we were proper detectives, not honorary detectives.
An honor and a burden attached to your rank. Mine is lieutenant detective, unfortunately. I can't tell you how tired I am of this corpse.
I can hear it in your voice, Captain.
He is growing truly tired of it. It's not mere emptiness. His tolerance limit is near.
I don't want to say
Something
that.
like that? Of course you are. Your station would not have assigned you to this case otherwise.
Fine.
In the
Take
meantime,
your gun back.
we should try to interview Evrard Claire, the leader of the Union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though.
That's
I
one
would
way to
also
put
suggest
it.
we interview Joyce, the Wild Pines representative. But we've already done that, so good for us. One down, one to go.
Is this the famous list of initial interviews?
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Okay, we spent 2 hours with the corpse. Time to move on, I suppose. Anyway, got a cassette tape, the handkerchief. Fucking hell. There's so much to do. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
Feel free to step away,
The
Kim.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Alright, what exactly
Come
is a
on,
field
officer.
autopsy?
You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Fuck it.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
What do you
I
mean?
mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes.
You're being handled. If you resist now, he will turn on his heavy-duty authority mode. You'll get your chance to dig in later.
Okay, Kim, I'll follow along.
That's right.
Alright. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Did love kill you or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you, but when you fell down, you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
Then what the
Come
what
back
the
later,
fuck does that
Corporal.
mean?
Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
I have that tattooed on me.
Possible. Also, see me in your dreams.
You're fucking creepy. Anyway, let's get the field
The
autopsy
dead man
form.
stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
If you're squeamish, I'd probably look away now.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
Oh, fuck. Okay, let's start filling this shit out. 1, assistant.
That's you.
Write my
the
initials.
corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
You fucking memorized that? Fucking weirdo. Anyway,
Next,
name,
NA. Next,
date of birth, age.
roughly 50.
Okay.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook,
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Anyway,
teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery.
race.
Mondial.
Okay.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
The little monster exclaims. I gotta stop laughing. Anyway.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Oh, I could write fucky fucky. I could write pig's gonna have sex. Oh god, that's got some crunch to it. We're gonna write male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and
Oh
indistinguishable
god, that hurt.
face.
Whew. Date of
We're
death.
still going with March 4th, 51.
Okay.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
I just want to point out that the stream has been going for almost 40 minutes so far, and we haven't done anything except examine this body so far. Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment,
Interfering
Kim?
with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Okay, but you said he was bruised post-mortem, which means somebody beat the fuck out of him after he
How
died.
did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed. Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure.
Not
A
so sure.
silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant
Oh,
Nick
hello,
Feuerberg
another cop is
puts
doing
his
something.
hand to
Okay.
the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey.
A
It's
monkey.
raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed.
If it's a dead kid, I swear to God.
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
So this is a universal RCM tradition.
And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
Okay.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
External examination. Summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
You're gonna check his underwear.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Calling that girl a thing is so fucking funny.
The boots are ceramic. Vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
But I don't want to really keep them. I just want to, like, have a look at them.
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
No, we're gonna be an honest cop. We're gonna
The boat
be
has a
honest.
serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design. Tattoos.
He's
The upper
standing over
torso
top
is
the
covered in a
motherfucker now.
single continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing.
He's still viciously decomposing, Kim. I mean, it took about 85 tries to get him down because we couldn't stop puking.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Yeah, I don't want to touch his hair, anyway.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs.
Oh, the
Consistent
bruises are
with
from
stone strong,
fucking Kuno.
post-mortem.
I'm an idiot.
Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Fuck off, Kuno.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Fuck off.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation.
Write
Ligature
down.
mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife, with the other hand pulling on the belt. He starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
May
It's
I
no
try?
use. We should get chain cutters. You can try with them. I have a pair in the toolbox of my kinema. Damn corpse. We had a good rhythm going.
Okay, let's go get the chain cutters, and then we'll come back. And let's zoom the fuck out a little bit. Why are we zoomed so far in?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
I know what
a
I
radio
see.
microphone, a pull-out tool. A
I need a
metallic drill
toolbox.
slides out from under the seat. And checks the
Chain
handles
cutter.
are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. The
I
pull-out
have what I
toolbox
need.
Slides back into its nest.
Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the autopsy.
The rotting man, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Alright, let's cut the belt.
Cut with as much precision as you can, please.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Oh, that is a really... Okay.
The
Look for a
belt
good
is
spot to
equally
cut.
tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now. Like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Oh, I've got a much better chance now. I have a feeling this is gonna fucking fail. Okay, here we go.
After some deliberation,
Woo!
you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
How I didn't fuck that up, I have no idea. Press
Snap.
down.
The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant has kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove. Excuse me. until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia...
Oh god, Kuno's gonna say something about this.
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Let's move on.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
30%? Jesus fuck.
Last item, hands.
Let the lieutenant work.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were you expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Fair enough.
That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
I hate to tell you, Kim, but it's not gonna get any better. Internal.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of
What would
this
that be?
story.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
Fuck. Why would I click that? The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
At least I'm making him smile. All right, NA.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips,
fucking
black
gross.
and viscous.
That's so fucking nasty.
You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
The bone's fucked.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Shut up!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert? Neither am I. That's it. Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
I gotta stop laughing. The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
Like a toxicology screening? At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
I will.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities, feet, hands, and neck, visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Write it down, keep the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling in the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What's the 4th for?
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask what the 4th is for.
Nothing. Just in case.
Fair enough. Bite
Head,
marks.
Chest and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Okay.
And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Yeah, that little fucker over there.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Fuck you!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath the description of injury, 2 boxes.
Non-fatal.
Right. Next.
Ligature.
Dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Okay.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
That's the fatal one.
Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
That's
Fatal.
it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Okay. He produces a small black plastic roll from his jacket. It's a body bag. Welcome back. How did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
I say we give him a toxicology screening ourselves.
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy. I
Okay.
need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg. For
Got a copy. He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
He's thinking, did I miss something? You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
Okay, let's bag him.
Okay. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can take care of the rest.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. May they rest in processing.
I'm a good
well,
cop, man.
in another lifetime.
What should I do in the meanwhile?
Continue working here. The locals, the case, or attend to your own business. I will meet you downstairs in the Whirling in Rags tomorrow morning, 7:30 sharp.
This means Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You're free to do side tasks, and even the main case. More difficult.
Ow.
If you have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench on the plaza.
Okay, let's bag the corpse and get it the fuck up out of here. Been a fucking week. Okay. Alright. With Kim having gone bye-bye, I'm gonna run and take the dog out. I'll be back in just a moment. Pardon me. Alright, gang, we are back. We're gonna have a quick save, because I haven't saved in a while. We're gonna see. We've got 3 skill points. We're gonna spend 2 of them and hang on to 1 of them. Okay, what we're going to do first is buy another thought slot, so that I can think about another thought. That one. We need to pick out one of these and see what we can get here. We're going to think about this communism shit. I feel like being a communist. Alright. Secondly, what else do we want to do? We're gonna put another one into... Let's put something into one of these, because my physique shit is still fucking low as hell. Let's put one into physical instrument. Alright, now we need to decide what we want to do while Kim is gone. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go try and jump and grab my jacket again. Zoom out a little bit. Damn. Oh, thing I've noticed. I found out that while I was shit-faced, I pawned off my gun. And if you see, there's a lady up there on the roof of the building. I can't figure out how the fuck to get up to her, but I have a sneaking suspicion she might be the one who has my gun. I don't know why, I just get that feeling. Anyway, let's go try and jump and grab my jacket again. I've also got to come up with $4 more so that I can afford the fucking rent tonight. Could you move any slower, Harry? Jesus fuck. This is probably a fucking terrible idea.
A tarpaulin cloak would
Alright, let me quick save before I do this right quick.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Here we go. This is a terrible idea.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze.
Oh my god, I fucking...
sharpening your senses.
I passed the check! Holy shit! Okay. Yeah, close your eyes. Let's do it.
From the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
He's so on the money, Bratan! Just imagine yourself dual-wielding a bottle and a flaming cigarette whilst airborne!
Let's do it. I landed!
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
Not bad.
No one is listening to your words, but it doesn't matter. You feel pride. Now, with your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Give me my fucking jacket. We'll put that on. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll wear that. Take the fucking gloves off. Why do I still have the... Where are my fingerless gloves? Put those back on. Alright. Let's see what kind of fuckery we can get into up here. This is in the harbor, isn't it? Zoom back out, son of a bitch. I'll be damned. I think I snuck my way into the harbor. That's gonna be a few dollars at the end of the day. I want to
those
get
empty
drunk,
wine
don't
bottles
I?
and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
It was probably me, wasn't it?
Look at it. Of course it was you. You partied here.
How did I guess?
Yeah, we did, Bratan. And from the looks of it, we had a hell of a time. Hell of a time, Bratan.
I must have been miserable.
No, Bratan. I'm sure it was a blast. When do you and I not have fun together? Don't answer that. Just take that positive feeling and run along.
I don't feel good about it, though. Necktie. I don't feel good about it at all.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
I'll be damned. Renee is the night watchman.
Nothing
Let's search.
incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Taking it.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera. René looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the harbor now. Oh, damn. I did not expect to actually make that jump. Okay, where am I now? Pattern of coffee rings. There's a lot of shit in here.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
Insert 10 cents.
The
Did I
already
not?
familiar cold touch of plastic. The machine
Insert the
swallows
10
your
cents.
coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Dial a random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Here we go. Who am I calling?
Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10
It's a
millimeter
fucking
film.
video rental shop.
This is Lummy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lummy.
Do you know me?
No.
What does this place mean to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Probably fucking porn, let's be real.
Maybe
Why did I
to
call you?
extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Maybe, but I don't even know my
If you
name.
need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
He thinks you're pulling a prank on him. The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Lovely. Continuing on. Hey, a save. Thank you. What did I just... Ooh, it's a book! Oh, there's that photograph I picked up. Where's the book I picked up? Yeah, there it is. I can read that. It's about communism, I think. Someone left the coffee machine on. File cabinet.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's coming
The drawer
open.
opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Let's get through.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuodon, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything
It's hard to
interesting?
make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
I've got a high chance to pass it. We're going to take the check.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However,
chat, how we doing? We
a
feeling
little
alright?
note
Enjoying
stuck on the
ourselves?
side of the drawer.
What does the note say, me?
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters.
Okay.
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled. Doesn't look too incriminating,
Hooray!
but still feels like a find.
Let's take another look at it.
Remember, Leo, all items on the list
Okay,
have
yeah,
been
it
crossed
doesn't give
out.
me anything
The
new.
drawer slides shut smoothly.
Okay, let's have a look-see in the bathroom. Excuse me. We've got some more magnesium. So another postcard. What do we got over here? Typewriter. Every worker, member of the board. Hey, that's their slogan. Okay, let's head out, I suppose. Can I not get out this way? I can't. What if I just use a fucking pry bar? Can I not just pry bar that bitch? I cannot just pry bar that bitch. Well, damn. Okay, back out we go, I suppose. Okay, I guess we continue on. Gotta go around this way, I suppose. I don't know if I should press that button.
Several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
I am not gonna press either of those because I do not feel like accidentally fucking killing somebody. Up here. Oh, it's like a chunk of a fucking helicopter right there. Money! Always happy to have money. Kvalsund. Whale Fjord. Okay, we can continue over this way. I have a thought. Of course it's quiet, they're on strike. More money. Am I walking around on top of the shipping crates? What do we got here? Pry bar. Save me, pry bar. Ah, fucking cool. New gloves. And I get more fight or flight from it. Fantastic. Oh, looks like more money. It is more money. Industrial size thermos. Is that Manana up there?
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Why do you sound like the guy who voices fucking the Animaniacs?
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. container, now belongs to Everard.
That doesn't even rhyme. Hi.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
The look in
great
his deep
question.
blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I didn't even do anything.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
That's a lot of questions. Okay,
Oh,
you're
yes.
Yubi, right?
Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Okay, so they call his people sheep fuckers. Good to know. What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Let's run the check.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core. There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
This looks like a massive redecorating operation.
Yes, moving from inwards to outwards. By the looks of it, soon everything will be in Union colors.
Has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
So he's a dick. What's underneath him?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
Thanks, Leo.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Where is everyone, Leo?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
Ooh, are you gonna tell me a secret?
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
It sounds lovely.
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Tell me about the trouble they got in. I know what it was. They fucking killed somebody. But tell me about the trouble.
I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
I don't give a fuck.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
But what did they do, Leo?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Man, I wish Kim was here for this. Okay. What kind of fight did they get into, Leo?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days.
And probably will.
Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Do you work here?
Yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is she?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Why did you have to phrase it like that? Oh God, kill me. Okay.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am, Sam, I am.
Stay on this Miss Beaufort topic.
Who's this Miss
Lizzie,
Beaufort?
she is a real sharp
Fucking
tool.
Elizabeth.
Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Fucking Elizabeth.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood, knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
Oh my god, he's in love with her.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer, a.k.a. the gardener?
Yes, he is. Let's ask him and make sure.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a real nice girl. Smart as a whip, too.
Are you the Leo, the one who wrote the note?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about, the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done. Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Who makes it?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
So I need to get Manana to translate him. Let's look into the borscht.
Mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
What's in the container?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
And tell me where I can find Everard.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is.
No, he's not.
Him and his brother are both nice fellows.
No, they're
They've
not.
lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Marginise what it is today.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
What, 80 million years ago? You old fuck. Why am I so mean? Anyway.
Patience. Deep down you have the mental power to keep listening. Not many would, but you do.
Okay, we'll be patient.
Had an arithmetics teacher, Miss Bellows. Her real name was Miss Bellams. She was a real pretty lady, but when she got mad... all the boys liked her, if you know what I mean, mister. We used to sneak in her yard in the dark and peek through the window. One time we saw Miss Bellows with a fellow. Yes, we did, mister.
Just let him go.
Them was naked too. That's all I got to say about that.
God almighty.
Thank you.
Continuing along.
Almost forgot. Mr. Everett is in that container over there. I got distracted telling the story, but he's in there.
Alright, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Let's look at the banner. Okay, so he's in there. Let's go to this fucker. Oh, let's put away that fucking pry bar so he doesn't think I'm trying to beat him to death. Any chance I could get a cup of coffee? Help me, I'm stuck. This motherfucker looks like Kingpin.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He, with a mixture of
Ah, shit, I skipped through that too early.
Well bottled. A typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got a backbone.
Then let's not say anything.
The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other, his lazy eye, is constantly moving like a goldfish in a tank. Grotesquely magnified by his +6 glasses.
Fucking hell. How blind is this motherfucker? Man's glasses are so strong he could see Jesus.
For a moment, you don't know where to look. It is unbearably humid in the trailer. Beads of sweat slide down the man's forehead.
Oh, it's just like my bedroom.
Yet, he's unperturbed, holding his own.
Keep staring.
At first, nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Every now and then, he smacks his big lips. Like a general over his maps, he plots his moves. Judging by the way he's licking his chops, it's going to be a good one.
Okay, don't let him get you.
So...
What the fuck is going on with your voice? What the fuck is that?
Mr. Dubois, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debardairs Union. I'm Everard Clare, head of this little operation here.
What the fuck is that? I don't know how long I can listen to that.
Please, have a seat.
God, why does it sound like you're talking through your fucking nostrils? He does sound like Squilliam. You know who he looks like? You remember the guy in The Incredibles that fired Mr. Incredible from his insurance job? He looks like a large version of him.
The folding chair looks like a torture device. Extremely uncomfortable. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
We're gonna say I'd rather stand, and we're not gonna let him know that I don't know that name. We're just gonna play along.
Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
No, I think I'll stand.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As he nods, his multiple chins move like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Don't give up, but don't leave either. You're going to have this conversation on your terms. You just need to remain headstrong.
I'm not leaving.
Everard starts whistling a little worker song. He really is trying to ignore you, or will you out of existence.
We're staying.
I see you are an extremely stubborn man, Mr. Dubois. That ain't necessarily a bad thing.
You did it. This might help against whatever comes next.
Oh, God. Okay.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debardairs Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
I have no idea. Let's find out.
I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Shut the fuck up and let's get to business.
This should take care of that nonsense. It
should be
sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
Nope.
No.
Cool. I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak.
How do you know about my gun?
Best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Yeah, when I find it, I'm gonna shoot you in the face with it.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Keep your composure. I'm not
Are
worried.
you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing
God,
it
I hope
into
I
their
didn't
own
leave it
mouths.
loaded.
It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Oh god, I can't handle much more of this squilly motherfucker.
Oh fuck. It was loaded.
Fuck!
There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Fuck. Okay, keep your composure.
Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him.
What the fuck? Ow. Son of a bitch. Fucking hell. I love how that's what I'm... It says it right there. That's my point of pride.
Fuck yes. You're part of the old guard, the ancient guard, the most corrupt, unholy cops in the land. Chill out like the black dragon you are.
Okay.
You cross your legs and yawn. The fat man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display.
I cannot believe I left my gun fucking loaded.
Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
Okay. Doing it.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Let's take a stab at him. Nice bit with the chair, by the way.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
Oh.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a law man. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
Die.
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one. Now quick, keep the momentum up. Ask questions. Questions will show him who's boss.
Okay, let's get it.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
We're gonna lie to him.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
What's that?
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Fuck. Alright. Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age...
I'm also surprised.
You did look like you were gonna collapse and die when I told you about your lost gun.
Could you stop talking about it, please?
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Let's talk about my gun.
Your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Is he holding...
Who
What?
knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Okay, it's possible it got bought from the pawn shop.
Yes. Thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it. Now please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great guys on this. You focus on what's important. Building our relationship for the good of Martinez.
God, I fucking hate this guy.
It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting.
Does this mean if I do things for you, I'll get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means.
Oh, fuck. Let's talk about the hanging.
Of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help, like I'm helping you with your lost gun. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
But
there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Continue.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're a police officer, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I've opened a few.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
I believe you about as far as I can fucking throw you.
The stars aligned into a cosmic frown here. He has your fate decided. Bide your time, however, and let the stars continue their course, and that frown shall turn into a smile. Only if you play along.
Okay, whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He has the biggest fucking forehead I've ever seen.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Why don't you just open it yourself, then?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
I have been.
He wants to send a message. Even the police are working for me.
I'll do it so I can get you talking.
My friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
God, this is tricky, because I'm trying to play this as a good cop and like a good guy, but, like, man, sometimes you gotta bend the rules, and I'm having to, oh, God. Fuck, I met Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along.
Mostly.
One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
That is a load of business bullshit, and we both know it.
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you find your lost gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
She said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting.
I see.
Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
I feel like that's a bit trivial.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
Or maybe you're making a bunch of shit up.
If it's spilled blood you're looking for, then there certainly isn't any in his expression or demeanor now.
What happened to the previous negotiator?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left. Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this?
Hey, that's just what I've heard, man.
Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Ooh, I've got him getting pissed now. Alright. Joyce thinks the union's lowballing her.
Yes, yes. Lowballing, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
I gathered that, thanks. Let's talk about something
Harry,
else.
Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun.
Not gonna tell her that part, actually.
Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Alright, I'm gonna leave now.
You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Fucking hell. I can get in and out freely now.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man.
I wouldn't go that far. Okay, I can get out now. Excuse me. Fucking huge check. But it'll cover what I need done. Okay, let's get the fuck back up out of here. Oh god, I can't. Where's the stairs? There they are. Okay, off we fuck. Somehow or other. I gotta figure out how the fuck I get down. How the hell do I get to the exit? I haven't a fucking idea. Hey girl, how we doing? Perhaps I can get through the door. Can I get through that now? I can! Fantastic. Oh shit, I zoomed way the fuck in. Which way do we want to go? Yeah, let's go across before we go down. Alright, you big son of a bitch. Let's talk to you.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
What the fuck? Okay.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
You got it.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Am I talking to fucking Dolph Lundgren?
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger.
Okay.
Because you are not a threat to me.
I am not gonna fuck with him right now. I do not feel like getting Rocky Ford right now. Mañana, I need to speak with you.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Was nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
Notes turns to you a wide smile.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Any idea who killed the hangman?
Eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
I know who killed him. I just want to ask anyway. Okay.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Give me the key.
The key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He told me it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
We're gonna play along and say I'm doing it for working men.
I knew this man was a commie. And it's a good thing you're doing too. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business. The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
Oh god, now I'm talking to fucking Tommy Chong.
None of this mess with him. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Tell me anything else I should probably know.
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Who he is, and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Elaborate.
Aye.
How large a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
You sound like a communist.
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
You sure?
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
Ooh.
I have nothing against communists. They are honorable boyaderos. And they have good analysis. But my own code serves me well. If my code starts
You're
failing,
a communist.
A code can fail a man as well as a man can fail a code, then I will have to submit to a new one, which may well be communism.
You're a communist.
He knows who he is. Firmly grounded. Has no need to reinforce or elaborate his political identity to himself or others.
We'll continue on.
See, I am primarily a lazy person.
Hey, you're me! Tell me about your boss, man.
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
Tell me what his job entails.
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own. By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world...
So now we're excusing his corruption. Good to know.
The old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
I disagree.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
See, but he's acting like he's some kind of fucking saint. He's already manipulative because he's clearly into worse shit than you know.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
I suddenly don't like you anymore.
Not you, you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
Ah, fuck. It's got a point. You seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure. I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing. It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool.
Okay.
That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends.
Oh my god. It's fucking me. In real life and in the game.
No.
I could be.
No. The man sits on the railing.
Okay,
his
fuck
hands
you.
reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could, effortlessly, go even wider, if need be. An endless torrent of time.
Tell me about the Hardy
Los
Boys.
Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
I disagree.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes?
Let it slide.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Alright, we're rolling out. We are going to go for the weasel door. Behind the greenhouse in the yard. Before we do that, I'm taking the dog out. I'll be back in a minute, gang. Alright, gang, we are back. I'll probably re-pause in a minute to go get some more to drink, but let's get back at it. Okay, let's go see if we can find this weasel door. Fuck it. I can't get down the steps. Send help. Okay, we're good. Let's just walk past the racist. Why is my mic pointed at my fucking eyebrows? Anyway. Well, question is, how do I get back there? It's a fucking sensational question. Oi, little shit.
The pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Oh, God, I want to.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
I fucking wish.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence, only the top of her hat remains. Fuck. Okay, let's talk to you for a second.
Does Kuno care?
Let's figure out... yeah, let's take a shot at this check.
Kuno. It's Kuno S.
How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Like what?
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Let's act on it.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about?
Stop calling me slurs.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Don't make him look bad. Oh, God. Okay, chat, what do I say? Do I tell him that she's trying to control him? Do I tell Kuno that she's scary? Or do I just say that I'm glad she's out of our hair? Because I don't want to fuck this up. I can't make him look bad, but I don't know what to say, because any one of these could fuck this up. What do we think? What do I say? Oh, God. Oh, God, I don't know what to say. Excuse me. Okay, we'll say this one.
She's not fucked up. Everyone's
fucked
up. Stop judging shit.
Wrong move. But he's whispering still. You haven't lost him. Just don't mess up again. Or you will. There are no guarantees here.
Fuck. Okay, let's go with the first one.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other.
Fuck.
Not gonna let him do that.
Fuck.
That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say.
Fuck.
You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
Try to fuck my Kuno! Try to fuck my Kuno away! Me and Kuno are tight. We ride for life.
Okay, I can try it one more time.
You were too pushy last time. Think this through. Try to really understand the psychological bond Kuno has with Kuno S.
Thank God I passed that check. Yeah, they all sounded fucked. I don't know how I was supposed to pass that. Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Just look. While Kuno has no problem being near you, she always hides behind the fence, afraid for her life. Like she's done something very bad.
What could she have done, though?
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. Even
Yeah, you told me all that.
Kuno respects madness.
Okay.
Fuck you whispering about?
Okay.
He's whispering too. He's going with it.
Fuck you! If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful.
Okay,
You
let's
can
go with the
still
one I
fuck this up.
didn't try.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She smoked a man.
She's a
She's
killer.
done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Fuck.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
He did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Fucking. Okay. What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Okay.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours.
Let's ask if he's serious, just to make sure.
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
Okay.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
How many?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
She's watching us.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
She have anything to do with the corpse you were throwing rocks at?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Well, I know that.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
What do you mean she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's that?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
I kinda do. Yep. Let's talk about this language she uses to call me slurs.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
He ain't lying. She's legit fucking crazy. Okay, is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit. Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
Fuck.
She was in the hallway. Dripping wet. By the fucking shoe rack. In the dark.
Okay, fair warning. This might be a time to cover your ears, because I don't know what he's about to say. Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
How did she get in?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home, and she's sleeping under the desk, under a pile of clothes, like a dog.
Do you even have parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
How are you dealing with this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
We'll offer him my backup.
Listen, listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
I'm not.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
He needs me to take him seriously. Understood.
Alright, now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
What business?
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno!
Fuck off.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. See, it's tension and release with Kuno. Now we releasing. The pant buying shit, that's on now too. 90% discount for Kuno's pig. Kuno can flex.
90%
Kuno
discount.
flexes for
Fucking
hobos.
fantastic.
Kuno sees you're in need.
What was that about the errand? I'll buy the pants later.
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
Oh, God. Okay.
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Continue.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half the speed.
Tell me about your father.
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
I expect this to go fucking terribly. How much material?
Like half.
Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not a whole lot.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
We're gonna take it.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
I don't know. I'm going after your father. I don't want the speed.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out.
You know who this kid looks like? He looks like the little fucker from Monster House, but with ginger hair instead of black hair.
Dad's got Kuno's key, so you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then
I
you go
didn't
to
even think
room
about
12
that.
And kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Alright, give me the pants.
Here, pig. We're fun now. Performance buddies. Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, well, I cracked through the kid. That helps. I've only got one skill point. That's the drugs. That's the one about the city. That's the fight or flight. We're putting it into the pain threshold, because I'm going to need that if I'm about to go fucking fight his dad. I can't get through the greenhouse, can I? No. Yeah, I can try and get into the apartments through the pier if I can get the cleaning lady to open the fucking door. And I'm out of drink. I've got to remember how the fuck I get to the cleaning lady, though. I have a feeling his father's gonna fucking murk me in, like, a singular punch.
A sturdy metal door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Let me inside.
No. I'll go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there.
The door rattles.
Stop banging on the door! Doesn't matter.
From within comes the faint sound.
police. No, go check the back.
Back. Okay, how do I get to the backyard door? Ooh, I didn't even notice this way over here.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
That's a very low chance. Okay. Hi, girl.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
I would fucking love to.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
You know, thinking about it, I wonder if I can fuck up his dad with the pry bar. Okay, hey, I have a hat. Oh, hit the right buttons, damn it. Let's put those pants on. Let's put the hat on. Yeah, I look like a drug addict now. Okay. We can either go in the basement door first, or we can go attempt to fight Kuno's dad. Let's take the basement door.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
And we'll fuck with that in a minute. Let me go get a drink first. I'll be right back. Okay, gang, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked up do we think I'm about to get? Okay.
The Royal Lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Let's put your ear against the door.
Is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp. You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head.
I want to go in.
Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. a fountain of quicksilver.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a save. That way if I fuck it up, I can go back. And we're in. Now, whose
A row
apartment
of
is
mugs
this?
sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I am very glad I'm doing all this less than legal shit while Kim is gone. Kim would not be pleased if he could see anything going on right now.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
Why?
The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
That's exactly my question.
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
A racist. Typical
This
asshole.
person is unhappy.
Whip out the, you're the motherfucker that I got the other
Your
mug
broken
from.
mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines. An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Yeah, I think so. Is this the same person who put the clothes in the garbage?
Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in the trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, good thing to keep in mind.
Let's move on. And it smells like chemicals in here. Seems like the janitor's house. Hey, I stole somebody's shirt. What shirt am I wearing right now? White satin shirt. That stinks. Let's put that on. I look nicer now.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
Alright, exposit to me.
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
I bow to no flags.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Hey, I fit the communism thought.
0.000% of communism has been built. Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
Hooray! I'm a communist now. Oh, what the fuck? It takes away from my authority and my visual calculus? Fuck off. Well, cock and balls. Okay, continuing on. The hidden world of walking sticks. What's that? Something I can steal? Yes, more magnesium. No, I could have just broken here.
Sits on the...
Is that everything? That's everything. I think. Huh. Okay. Let's have another quick save. Let's go try and fuck up Kuno's dad, I suppose. Where's my pry bar? Let me zoom out so I can actually fucking see him.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Okay.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering?
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Yeah, no, you ain't going nowhere.
Is it really that important?
Yes.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
I need to get inside.
Help you? No, sorry, gendarme. I have to run.
No, you don't. Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
You're full of shit.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Oh, how the fuck did I fail that? Whatever. Tell me about the hanging.
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
What were you up to?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Nope.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
When?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets, the old patio chairs, and dead houseplants, and all the neighboring windows are black.
He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
You still haven't answered my question, Martin.
I had a friend over.
You had a bitch over.
It was my Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the snowy balcony with a dying hiss.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With the flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Thank you, Martin.
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thank you, Martin. Alright, you stone bitch.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
There fucking well better be.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Fucking fantastic.
Looks like it could belong to the building's front door.
Let's just have another save. Excuse me. And we're in the apartment building. Alright, which one did I need to go to for Kuno? Number 12. Fucking hell, there's a lot of shit up here. Oh yeah, I got glasses. Woohoo! Whew, I am fully dressed in nothing that matches at all. Okay. Let's progress. Number is this?
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno de Reuter.
Okay, we're gonna equip the chain cutters right quick and attempt to go fuck Kuno's dad up. I feel like this is a terrible idea.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door.
I have a feeling I'm about to do something very, very bad.
You can just go in now.
I have a feeling I'm about to do something very, very bad. Alright, I'll be taking that money. Where are your drugs?
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Why do I hear snoring?
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Because it looks like Kuno's dad. There.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet, some socks even.
Welcome back, Jasper.
In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Reach out your hand.
Underneath there is breathing.
It's Kuno's dad.
It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
No,
Your
I'm
hand
doing it.
touches a greasy duvet, covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol. And God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth.
Oh, you sad fucker.
You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
I took your speed.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body.
Fuck it, he's already fucked up. Taking your pants, though. What do the pants give me a bonus in? Composure. What do the pants I have on give me a bonus in? How high is my composure? Fucking enormous. I'm gonna leave the pants I have on. Okay, let's keep poking around. And preferably unequip the pry bar, because I don't have to beat anyone in the fucking face anymore. Where's my... There it is. Take the money. More money, I hope. Fucking fantastic. Ah, don't fuck with anybody else's door. Hey, there's the cleaning lady. Fuck you. You pissed me off.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman leans on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to have difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
I heard that, baby.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Should I call a doctor, love?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Answers, bitch.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
That's not his real name. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you could call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
I have a few questions.
Ask away, policeman.
Tell me about, Kuno's dad.
I don't want to talk about Deweeters.
And she starts digging for something in her pockets. Welcome back.
Addicts.
Why not?
All of them. And sometimes I hear them screaming.
Maybe I should have killed him.
They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm listening in on their fights.
Aren't they going to be thrown out?
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the kids they haven't been thrown out. I don't like talking about those people.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Fair enough. I'm off.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
That's disgusting. I know it's a fake name, but we're gonna ask anyway.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. He told me he's Martin Martinez.
Brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez.
Yeah, I kinda
like
guessed.
Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
Well, fuck. Let's give the description and see if she knows.
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble.
Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go
28.
to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Alright, I'm getting out of here before you fucking die. We're closed by Martinez Realty Associates. Someone has torn down the wall. In I go. Just jack all your shit. Old grocery list and checks.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
A fucking shame. Anyway, alright, let's go find, what's his fuck? That's a balcony door. Hello? Okay. Hi, Cindy. Alright, we're looking for number 28. Well, we're not getting in that way. Let's take this one. What the fuck is going on in here? This must be Cindy's. No, this is the fucking janitor's. What am I talking about? She said she's got a room next to the coal room. Yeah, I'm not about to put those on. Pry bar. Thank you, pry bar. Once again, saving my life. Okay, well, let's stop stealing shit from the dying-ass janitor and continue on. Let's take the other balcony door. Because there's one down here
That
too, I
isn't
think.
just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
And Satan.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution.
Continue.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is it upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order.
Fucking diabolical.
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time, above it.
None of us are above nature, love. Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Well, I'm sure we all know that communists have never been very peaceful. And what does it evoke in me?
Gone is the glory of hope.
And let's fix that.
Of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Lovely. Can't believe I took a fucking morale hit from that. Fucking hell, there's a lot of shit up here. Someone is watching me. Good to know. Who's putting cigarette butts in the fucking breaker box? Where's my fucking pry bar? Thank you. Just a door. Alright. Hello. Someone's growing plants. Alright, which one of these doors is number, what did she say, 28? 28. Let me put the fucking pry bar away, Jesus Christ. People are gonna think I'm coming to shoot them in the face. Shoot them? Beat them in the face.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
You're the one I'm looking for.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives. No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100.
Fuck! Okay, tomorrow it is. I guess we fuck directly off now. Okay, well with that lead occupied until tomorrow, let's go talk back to Kuno. I'm trying to get all of this less than legal shit out of the way before Kim gets back. Kuno, I've got your drugs. Should I feel bad? Are you okay? Okay.
This Postlavantorie
should I feel bad giving drugs to a child?
Vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Oh, who shot the fucking
A
mailbox?
faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mail delivery box. I just petted the fucking mailbox like a dog. Ow.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I've been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow.
And now we leave before shit gets any weirder. Okay, off to see old Kuno again, because I have his drugs. I want to see what else I can wring out of you once I give you the drugs.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back.
Yeah, I don't want the
That's
drugs.
how we split it. It's the best way. Street way.
Aren't you gonna ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distracted him. That's
What?
some sick shit. Tell your little slanty-eyed friend, respect from the Kuno.
Oh, here goes the racism. What? Kim isn't even fucking here. You watched him leave.
Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
Alright, take the vial.
That's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honourable like that. Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
I looked around. It's not easy going on in that
What do
apartment.
you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
Bitch, he said Kuno, not Kunos. Fuck you. I met your father.
Yeah, you do some Sambo shit, sneak in. Was the Beano-clad hooker thing real?
No.
Sambo is an acronym for Samaran boxing. Graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
How much? Your dad is a half-dead alcoholic.
What?
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad
Fucking
doesn't give a
hell.
shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad.
Jesus Christ. This fucking... College is too expensive, I'm sorry. That's fucking ridiculous.
You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Whatever scary thing he might have been, now he's nothing.
Yeah. Kuno's dad is fucking nothing. Fucking coma shit, stroke shit. Kuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit.
It won't be useless. Oh wow, your fucking dad had strokes.
Kuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like Kuno's
No,
dad.
no,
Speed
no,
shit,
no,
crime
no,
shit,
no.
fucking on the bed.
Kid,
Kuno's
you...
gonna go out like Kuno's dad.
Oh,
Ravishol West
no.
style.
Oh, no.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck you talking, sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
You don't have to turn into that, Kuno.
Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think 'cause you brought Kuno 1 gram of speed, you're friends now?
Thought you said it was a kilo.
Turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
You don't have to be.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse from exhaustion. He's red all over.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
The relief was palpable. The little hat jumps up and down behind the fence.
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
There were tons of unpaid utility bills in there.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit, does he?
Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink.
You have to find somewhere else to live.
That's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno!
Yeah, pig. This shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno's face. Kuno needs to drop the bomb. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Oh, fuck. I want to get rid of these drugs before I'm fucking, tempted to take them. Where the fuck did the drugs go? What are your tags? Please tell me. Where the fuck did the drugs go? Oh, there's the drugs. Yeah, we need to dispose of those. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like you. Okay. Can check that after 9 p.m. I need to go see Everard and let him know I unlocked the door. I'm going the wrong fucking way entirely. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I can just go in the fucking front gate. Ooh, hang on a second. I just saw something I did not notice before. Kuna, I'm stealing from you. Hang on a second. Don't you just love stealing from kids? It is time to take... so... Whoa. That's a difficult question. If you really want to play Resident Evil, you need to start from the beginning. Now, the first one is not the best one, but I'd pick up the, either the 2002 remaster or the director's cut of the first one. Or, if you want to skip the first one and start playing the good ones, I'd go to Good Old Games and buy the original version of Resident Evil 2. It's really cheap. It's like $8 or something. Mostly because I don't think Resident Evil 2, the modern version, would run on your laptop, because that thing is fucking vicious on CPUs. Anyway, I'm gonna run and take the dog out. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, gang. We're back. We're gonna play a little bit longer and then that'll be it for today. This does feel like an appropriate time to point out, though, that I fucking adore this game. I mean, I'm not really big into RPGs, and when I say RPGs, I mean like the Skyrim and I don't want to say Fallout because I have an affection for Fallout, but I'm not big into I'm not big into most RPGs, but these heavy dialogue-driven RPGs that make you think, I love these. Like the Forgotten City was the one I played recently. I'm really into that one. Which, that wasn't really an RPG, but I'm just making my point. These heavy dialogue-driven games I'm really into. So this right here is right up my fucking alley. I mean, I'm really loving this. That's the wrong one. Select the right thing, please, Harry. Okay. I needed to go this way. And over here. You know, you'd think he'd have an actual office instead of a fucking storage container. Maybe it's just me. Where's the fucking stairs? Come on.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always.
Oh god, here we go with fucking squillium tentacles again.
Oh, I bet he's still fuming internally due to your no-sitting escapades. He doesn't like to lose a battle of will.
Okay, let's discuss the murder.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
Nope.
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
Fuck. Alright.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
Alright, let's ask about the connection between the mugs.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me.
Don't be a smartass.
I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Fuck you, you absolute piece of... Oh. I'm too opinionated for this game. Okay. You think this weasel has something to do with my case?
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this.
You're a liar.
But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
Let's humor him.
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. I know I'm not a real police officer. You are.
Alright, let's connect the dots between the lynching and the strike.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
Our victim being one of them.
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
That's goofy as fuck.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Can't even say senorita correctly, you fucking moron.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Continue.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
So you're too fucking lazy to get up and walk.
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk.
Anyone sensitive to topics of sexual assault, cover your ears now. I'm going to give you a few seconds to do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. I'm going to assume at this point that anyone sensitive to those topics has covered their ears or retreated. We're going to continue on now. How did he end up hanging from the tree?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
The whole neighborhood is in on it.
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood.
The Hardys.
Making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Because it is.
They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
Because it is. You believe they killed the hanged man.
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
I feel like that's not even close to what he said.
He probably worded it differently, but that
there it
was
is.
the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Are you not afraid that we're going to take them in?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
Fucking unfortunately. Makes my life difficult.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
You know the mercenaries were hired by this shipping company.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
Okay.
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates. You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
He's got a point.
He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here. Strange.
Very. Let's talk about, Elizabeth.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, She came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
She just gets on my fucking nerves because she's making my life more difficult. Tell me about the Hardy Boys.
Oh, they are simply fine young men. All 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Tell me more.
Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
I met them. Can you task them to cooperate with me?
But of course! It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Lovely.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Take it.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? Was it a good talk?
Let's finish.
I'm not sure we made much headway here.
I know it's driving me crazy.
Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike.
Tell me then.
I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your goal. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet. What else do you want me to do?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
What do you want me to do?
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat.
That's the way it sounds.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
Okay, so I have a couple options here. I can, lean hard into the right. Or I can I can go extreme left, extreme right, or stay a raging centrist. Or be an asshole. That's a different thing, though. We're gonna say this one. We're gonna try and
Just between
manipulate.
us, I don't care for those lefty dinks either. It's all about power, and here's how we're gonna get it. I need you to be my kingsman, Harry.
Like the secret agents?
Kingsman? Yes. Please, let's be that.
What would that entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What are they for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Oh god, now I'm conflicted. Because this motherfucker is corrupt as hell, and he's selling drugs out of this place, or at least that's what I've heard. But on the other hand, if they really do build that youth center, and it really does turn out well, that could help Kuno and get him off of the drugs. And get him away from his father. Fuck.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where is this
On
place?
the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see you here in Martinez.
Don't riot, it's not worth it. Let the motherfucker sleep. What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
I really don't trust you.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Oh, that's right. I've got to open that tomorrow
Once you
morning.
have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a real Kingsman and a patriot.
Okay.
See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Okay. Once again, I have a lot of shit to do. Oh, that reminds me. I need to, God, there is a lot of shit I need to do. God, there really is a lot of shit I need to do. Fucking hell. I don't even know where to start. I'm kind of just running around doing shit as I remember it. Like, I don't have any sort of plan or method. I'm just going, hey, wasn't that a thing I had to do? And then going and doing it. I fucking adore this game. And it having damn near no combat is only sweetening the deal for me. Because, you know, a lot of RPGs, if shit doesn't go right, they just go, alright, time for you to fight things now. And I don't fucking like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like in a game like this, you know, where you're trying to talk your way through everything and figure shit out and understand the world and shit, combat should be a last resort. That's why I'm enjoying this so much, because it's only, I mean, I haven't fought yet. I've had to rely on my wits and my, everything else. Go down the fucking stairs, Harry! I'm gonna start sounding like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man in a second. Harry! Harry, I swear on Jesus' name if you don't go down the fucking steps. Harry! Oh my god. Almost there. There we go. Fucking hell. It has been a bit strange to not have Kim following me around today. Okay. Kuno, I'm here to interrogate you some more.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of the armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
Bitch, we're not in Fallout.
Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Where the fuck did you put it?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Fucking hell.
Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
You absolutely are not.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Who?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know the
Cock
jolly
and
union...
Oh god. Oh, cock and boots. Cock and boots is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, my chest hurts. Oh. Oh, yeah, I love Kuno. He's fucking hilarious. Damn, I cut him off. You know that Jolly Union cow fucker came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
He means Manana, the laid-back striker at the gates.
You mean Manana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Bruises.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
I'm talking about the bruises.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here. You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Stop calling me slurs.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Bye, Kuno. Okay. Let's go talk to Manana. I can be the Cheech to his Chong. It'll be lovely. I have smudged the fuck out of my glasses somehow. I can't see a damn thing. Literally all I did was fucking breathe. This is ridiculous. Manana, give me the fucking armor.
How can I help you?
Let's tell you about the mug.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, his mug...
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Yeah, sure. Tell me about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
Elaborate.
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What
I was
happened?
asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Okay.
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
Okay.
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Can't be Kuno, can it?
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to scare you.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Okay, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
Fair enough.
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Like what?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw.
Yeah, we're not getting those back. They're at the coroner's office.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
I really did smudge the actual fuck out of my glasses. Are you shitting me? I can't say... Really? What the fuck, man? Ooh, that was a crunchy one. That's better. Okay. I already sent the boots off.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Okay. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'll find a piece of them.
Smart
If I
choice.
find the rest, sure.
It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits.
The helmet.
Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Alright.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Bye, mañana. Okay. Find and locate one piece of armor. Okay, back into the inn we go to do several things. Or at least probably 1 or 2 before we get off for the night, but we'll see. Let's go deposit my bottles, because I picked up several. And get a few dollars out of it.
The tear machine, your bottles clunk.
Woohoo! $2. I'd really love to find a new pair of shoes. Titus, I'm
Looks
here to
like
speak with you again.
The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, he never looks happy to see me. So, fun fact. This is the guy who killed him. Or, I should reiterate, these 7 guys right here are the guys who killed him. And I know that because they told me. He, confessed to carrying him out there and hanging him.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
Yeah, that's it, pretty much.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Oh, now that Kim's gone, I can let loose. Yeah, let's fire back.
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy.
That's right. Fuck with me now.
The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out. Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Fuck off.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
Shit, I still can't establish any fucking authority. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck cock. Okay. Let's talk to this fucker here about the borscht while we're here.
The man his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
This guy doesn't speak the language we speak.
The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
Good to know. Tell me about the borscht.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
I'm not going to risk it. I don't
Just
understand.
one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer with his brow arched.
Fuck. Chat, do we say yes or no? I will give you time to respond as I attempt to fucking clean my glasses. What the fuck, man? Oh god, I'm making it worse. Making it worse. What the fuck? Oh shit, I think I just popped my fucking lens out. Oh god, I've made it exponentially worse. I've made it really fucking bad. Oh god. I can't see fucking shit. Okay, we're gonna say yes.
Borscht need more vodka?
He wants to put more liquor in it.
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
Shut up, Necktie. I want nothing to do with you right now.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
No.
The cook
no
gives
liquor.
you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak.
Stay masculine.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Let's
the
touch it.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Let's push it.
The door does not budge. The door stands silent, unmoved by your words.
Oh, there's secret passages in this motherfucker? Son of a bitch. Okay. What the fuck did I come in here for? Oh, I need to go yell at Kuno now. Lovely. Okay. Hi, Lena.
Can I help you?
About my bill.
20 real.
I have this
You must
giant
be
check.
kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. Real funny.
Fuck.
But this establishment only takes cash. Now, do you have that cash, Mr. Novelty Check Man? Good.
Yeah.
You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Yeah. I've got several skill points to spend. Alright, what thought do we want to go for now? Let's go for, this one. Takes away my empathy for a little bit. And then, I want to buy another skill. Let's purchase 1, 2, 3. Let's get authority. Yeah, that works. The fuck? Wasn't there something else I was gonna do in here? I guess not. Let's go talk to Kuno. If I can ever get out of the fucking door.
Fuck does Kuno care? So? Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
I've noticed.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like Jello.
Fuck you.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yeah, let's move on.
That's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. Get the fuck out of here, Patterson Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Fuck off.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, gang. This is where I'm gonna end it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had as much fun as I am. I will probably be returning to this on stream. Again, I did not mean to zoom out like that. Whoopsie daisy. Because I'm obsessed with this fucking game. And I have a feeling I've still got a lot more to go. Which is fucking wild considering I've been playing it since last night. Pretty much consistently. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. I hope to see you all next time.